All right. Hello, how is your brain today? Wanted to do a quick class for you guys about 7 ways to love your brain. And this, like I said, this is going to go pretty quickly. Over on Zoom over here, I'm going to do a screen share and actually share the slides. So if you want to join me on Zoom, make sure you go click the link that's in my stories on Instagram, and you can actually hop on and join me for that. Let me see if I can get that all set up. There we go. Start share. Okay. So the first thing I want you guys to think about, I don't know about you guys, but mid-January, I can tell that I feel like I'm a little bit more anxious and feeling like I can't keep up on the things that I've been wanting to keep up on, and a little more tired trying to keep up on everything. And so a lot of times that has to do with your brain and how you're thinking about things and how you are dialoguing with yourself, even about things. For me, it's in my quiet time. What am I talking to God about? What is God telling me that I should be doing? Maybe with my own heart and in my own mind. So as we jump into this, we are going to start at the top here. Okay, 7 ways to love your brain. Like I said, this is going to be super quick and simple. I just want to give you guys some ideas, some things to think about that will help you as you continue to progress through the year and as you work towards the goals that you're wanting to work towards this year. So number one is eat more brain food. Okay. And by the way, if you want these slides that you can't see if you're on Facebook, but if you're on Zoom, if you want these slides as just even little reminders, I can send these out to you via text or post them later on the Facebook page. So number one, eat brain food. In a nutshell, what that means, okay, is you want to eat foods that are rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. Okay, you can get a lot of those through the Ningxia Red that comes through Young Living. This is just water in here right now, but normally it's red. That is very high in antioxidants. But the other thing I want you guys to think about is simple food, non-processed, just simple food. And I know a lot of times people start to get overwhelmed, like, well, what are those foods and how can I make it quick and make it easy? And just think basic foods, okay? Just have your meats, have your potatoes, have your veggies. Like those are the things that you're buying. It might, for some people, take a little bit longer to be able to put together meals that you're using those types of foods out of. But in the long run, it is way better for your brain and for your whole body if you're eating food that is just fresh, that is not processed. You're not buying boxed food. You're not buying food out of the freezer section, unless it's like you're buying like your frozen blueberries or frozen broccoli or stuff like that. That's fine. But if you are buying like what are they even called? Oh, TV dinners or pre-made pizzas or like the box mac and cheese or things like that. Those are not as good for you. You want to go for just basic, simple food. Think simple. Okay, so eat more brain food. Number two, break a sweat. Okay, so get out there, go for a walk, get a little bit of exercise in. It is always amazing to me what happens when I finally do get out and get even a little bit of exercise besides just running around and picking up the house and taking children places. Okay, it's actually really good, refreshing to get out and just go for a walk. Or for me, sometimes it's just even a matter of like, I'm going to go out and take care of the animals and just spend a little bit of extra time out there. So you want to be able to elevate your heart rate, increase your blood flow to the brain and the body. Number three is challenge your mind. Okay, so do some jigsaw puzzles, crosswords, card games, instruments, books, all those things, anything that's going to, you know how whenever you were in school, and I see this with my kids right now, if you're homeschooling, then you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you're watching your kids learn a new concept and you can tell like their brain is absorbing a ton of information, they're thinking really hard. And basically you want to keep doing that. Even as an adult, you want to keep learning things, you want to keep studying, you want to keep trying to like work that brain muscle because it is a muscle. Okay. And that is going to keep your brain, like it's going to keep you healthier doing that. Number 4, surprise, surprise, use essential oils. Okay. Peppermint, rosemary, clarity, brain power, M-grain, genius is one of my kids' favorites. I love to diffuse that when they're doing their schoolwork. Common sense. I also like nutmeg. Nutmeg is also good for increasing cognitive function. So all of those, you can diffuse them. You can apply them to the back of your neck back here. You can even apply them, draw a drop to the top of your head, however you want to do it, to your chest. As long as you're inhaling it, it's going to help to facilitate your brain being able to process and work better. Okay, number 5, implement quality supplements. Okay, if you don't know this, Young Living has a ton of supplements that is for full body wellness, but some of them are specifically for your brain health as well. Things like MindWise, Ning's Red, like I mentioned before, Omega Gize that has all your fatty acids in it, Nitro, which is just like a burst of energy. It's like those 5-hour energy drinks, except it won't give you a heart attack. Master Formula is great. My favorite is Super B. If you've watched any of my videos and heard me talk about Super B, then you know Super B is a game changer for me. That paired with Ninja Red, I can go all day. Okay, so those are some supplements that you could try out. Number 6, rest and de-stress. I'll be honest, this has not happened for me very much this month. And I really think that that's probably why I have struggled a little more this month, is that I have not been intentional about planning in those rest times and those de-stress times. So if you don't get a lot of sleep, that can result in problems with memory and thinking. So you want to make sure you're getting the right amount of sleep, and you want to make sure that you are taking time throughout your day to just even take a 5-minute breather, or go do something that is a little bit more relaxing and not so like go, go, go. Like if you're anything like me, you just are constantly moving from one thing to the next. And sometimes even my family is like, can you just chill out? Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, so that was number 6. Number 7, honor your mental health. Now, for me, what that means is you should make sure you're getting your time in with Jesus every day. That you are getting, if I don't get that, y'all, I struggle throughout the whole day. So that is something that I have consistently done every day for, I don't know, the last 2 or 3 years. Like, unless I'm like deathly ill laying in bed, then okay, I'm not getting into it, but every day. Okay. It has been shown though that depression has been linked to increased risk of cognitive decline. So if you are experiencing that, you probably want to seek some help. Okay. And then finally, what I do want to mention to you guys, I wanted to mention to you guys a couple other things before I let you go, is I wanted to remind you guys that starting tomorrow at 8 a.m., the Young Living website is going to be down for 48 hours. So if there is something that you're like, I really need to get this ordered, maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. You got to get it done today. Okay. Because they're doing maintenance on the website, which, yay, that always means things are going to be a little bit better on the website there. So that is just a reminder for you guys. The next thing I want to remind you about, Monday is our meetup. Okay. And we're talking about, Amy and I will be talking about physical fitness. 2 Mondays ago, we talked about mental fitness, which goes along with our little talk right now. So if you want that full recording on mental fitness, please message me. I can get that to you. If you have already get my text messages, then you already got that recording. If you can't find it, please let me know. If you want to be in on those text messages where I send you out little reminders and little tips, tricks, and tools, all that, I send out one probably once a week. You can just get me your number and I can just input you into that. And then we can make sure that you are staying up to date on everything that's happening over here. So I hope that this has been helpful to you guys. I know it's always a good reminder for me to look through these things. Pick one thing. That would be my encouragement. Pick one thing. Don't feel like, oh, I got to do all 7 of these. No, just pick one thing and work on that one thing. So for me, what I would like to plug into my schedule starting the end of this month and working into February, is taking a little more time to stress or to rest, to stress. I'm going to take time to stress. Is take some time to rest and de-stress. So I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and we will talk to you another time.